Wayne Osmond was one of the original Osmond Brothers singers, and one of the 9 Osmond siblings. He suffered a severe stroke and died in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the age of 73. Ralph Mann was a Hall of Fame sprinter, hurdler, and Olympic silver medalist. He died at the age of 75. Jeff Baena was a screenwriter and film director known for Life After Beth, I Heart Huckabees, and many more. He was also married to actress Aubrey Plaza. He died at his home in Los Angeles by suicide at the age of 47. Morris Bradshaw was a wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders from 1974 to 1981. He died at the age of 72. Bob Veal was a pitcher from 1962 through 1974 for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Boston Red Sox. He died in Birmingham, Alabama at the age of 89. Brenton Wood was a singer and songwriter known for hits like the Oogum Boogum song, Gimme Little Sign, and Baby You Got It. He died at his home in Moreno Valley, California at the age of 83. Beej Chaney was best known as a singer and guitarist for the Minneapolis new wave group The Suburbs from 1977 to 2014. He died while swimming in the Pacific Ocean near Hermosa Beach, California at the age of 67. Jim Short was a stand-up comedian from San Francisco that appeared on The Late Show with David Letterman, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, and Comedy Central's Premium Blend. He died from a stomach illness at the age of 58. Brian Mattis was a baseball pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs from 2009 to 2016. He died in Phoenix at the age of 37 from a drug overdose. Peter Yarrow was a member of the 1960s folk trio Peter, Paul, and Mary. He died from bladder cancer at his Manhattan apartment at the age of 86. Charles Person was a civil rights activist who was the youngest freedom rider in the 1961 Freedom Rides. He died from complications from leukemia at the age of 82. Richard Harris was a professional wrestler, better known by his ring name, Black Bart. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in 2022 and died at the age of 76. Bill Burge was a character actor and comedian, best known for his work as Bobby in various Ernest P. Worrell films. He died at his home in Nashville, Tennessee at the age of 86. Bill McCartney was the head coach of the University of Colorado Buffaloes for 13 seasons. He died from complications of dementia at his Boulder home at the age of 84. Sam Moore was a singer who was best known as a member of the soul duo Sam and Dave from 1961 to 1981. He died following surgery at a hospital in Coral Gables, Florida at the age of 89. Leslie Charleson was an actress, best known for her role as Monica Quartermain on the daytime soap opera General Hospital. She died in Los Angeles at the age of 79. Claude Jarmain Jr. was a child actor best known for playing Jodie Baxter in The Yearling. He died at his home in Kentfield, California at the age of 90. Robert McCrae was an actor best known for playing Fire Marshal Captain Dobbins in the series Cheers. He died of complications from dementia and multiple strokes at his home at the age of 79. Natalie Dupree was an author, chef, and cooking show host whose work focused on American Southern cuisine. She died at the age of 85 in Raleigh, North Carolina. Buck White was a member of the bluegrass music trio The Whites. They were members of the Grand Ole Opry and scored their most notable achievement with music in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? From 2000. He died at the age of 94. Tony Slattery was an actor and comedian best known for his roles in the UK show Whose Line Is It Anyway? And the movies The Crying Game, Peter's Friends, and How to Get Ahead in Advertising. He died after suffering a heart attack at the age of 65. Gus Williams was a professional basketball player in the 1970s and 1980s. He played for the Golden State Warriors, the Seattle Supersonics, the Washington Bullets, and the Atlanta Hawks, and his nickname was the Wizard. He died at an assisted care facility in the Baltimore area at the age of 71. Jeannot Schwark was a French director known for Jaws 2, Somewhere in Time, Supergirl, and Santa Claus the Movie. He died from respiratory failure in France at the age of 85. Melba Montgomery was a country music singer and songwriter, known for her duets with George Jones, Gene Pitney, and Charlie Louvin. She died at a Nashville care facility at the age of 86. David Lynch was a filmmaker who was best known for The Elephant Man, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and he also created the series Twin Peaks. He died at his daughter's home at the age of 78. Diane Langton was a British actress known for the long-running British soap Hollyoaks, in which she had a regular role over the last 20 years. She was also in EastEnders during the 1990s, and Only Fools and Horses in the 1980s. She died at the age of 77. David Duclon was a 1980s and 1990s television writer and producer, known for his work on Punky Brewster, Silver Spoons, and Family Matters. He died in Franklin, Tennessee at the age of 74. Paul Danan was an actor and reality star, best known for playing Sol Patrick in the British soap opera Hollyoaks in the late 1990s. He died in England at the age of 46 from what is believed to be a slip-and-fall accident. Tommy Brown was a professional baseball player who played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Philadelphia Phillies, and Chicago Cubs in the 1940s and 50s. He died from complications of a fall at a rehab facility in Altamont Springs, Florida, at the age of 97. Bob Uecker was a professional baseball catcher and sportscaster who also served as the play-by-play announcer for the Milwaukee Brewers. He was also an actor who had roles in the TV show Mr. Belvedere and played Harry Doyle in the film Major League. He was diagnosed with small cell lung cancer in 2023 and died at his home outside of Milwaukee at the age of 90. Joan Plowright was an actress whose career spanned over 6 decades, and she was best known for the films Enchanted April, A Taste of Honey, and 101 Dalmatians. She died at a residential care home in Northwood, London at the age of 95. Howard Andrew Jones was a fiction and fantasy author, known for the Chronicles of Hanover, the Chronicles of Sword and Sand, and the Ringsworn trilogy. He was diagnosed with brain cancer in September of 2024, and then died at the age of 56. Martin Truex Sr. was a race car driver and the father of NASCAR drivers Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Truex. He died in Huntersville, North Carolina at the age of 66. Jeff Torborg was best known for playing pro baseball for the Los Angeles Dodgers and California Angels in the 1960s and 70s. He was also a manager of many teams. He died in Westfield, New Jersey at the age of 83. Garth Hudson was best known as the keyboardist and occasional saxophonist for the rock group The Band. He died in his sleep at a nursing home in Woodstock, New York at the age of 87. Calvin Jones was a running back who played for the Los Angeles and Oakland Raiders and won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers in 1997. He died in Omaha, Nebraska from carbon monoxide poisoning at the age of 54. Barry Goldberg was a blues and rock keyboardist, songwriter, and record producer who worked with the likes of Bob Dylan, Steve Miller, and Percy Sledge. He died from complications of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma at the age of 83. Barry Michael Cooper was a writer, producer, and director, known for his screenplays for the films New Jack City, Sugar Hill, and Above the Rim. He died in Baltimore, Maryland at the age of 66. Jim Tauber was a film producer known for the films Stand Up Guys, The Place Beyond the Pines, and The Age of Adeline. He died from complications of multiple myeloma at the age of 74. Gary Greer was a singer and a member of the group The Contours, who had hits in the 1960s. Greer joined the group in 1993 and remained with them until his death. Marianne Faithfull was a singer that gained popularity in the 1960s with her hit single As Tears Go By, and she became an influence during the British invasion in the US. She died in London at the age of 78. Dick Button was a figure skater and skating analyst. He was also a two-time Olympic champion and five-time consecutive world champion. Button died in North Salem, Massachusetts at the age of 95. As always, thank you so much for watching.